So it's important for you to respond to the comments early on, especially when you launch your channel. Respond to all the comments as much as possible. Begin dialogues, begin conversations even, because it's telling the YouTube algorithm, look, there's a lot going on with this video right here. People are liking, people are commenting, people are discussing it. So that's what YouTube wants to see. That's what basically the algorithm is set up to do. And so hello, welcome to Empower Capital. Today we're going to talk about how I went from 0 to 200K in 16 weeks, which is approximately 4 months. In the first video that I made, we discussed how I went from 0 to 140K in 12 weeks. So this is to show you the progress I've made since then. And this is part 2 basically of the whole series. I've created a playlist, so make sure to follow that playlist and watch every single video because it's going to be helpful to you if you are interested in content creation. I'm going to share everything. Some things I may say may be very cliched to you. You may already know, but trust me, as you go through the whole videos and courses that I'll be releasing for this area for free. So make sure to not skip things if you are very serious. All I'm asking in return is to subscribe, share, like, comment, and so on. And this helps with the YouTube algorithm to get the word out. I believe everyone has a talent, everybody has an ability, and if they have the personality as well, they should consider content creation to share their gifts to the world. So that's basically what YouTube is very good for. So let's not waste any more time and let's get straight to action. So in the first video I did an overview of everything. So now I'm just going to break down each module and go specifically and focus my time on each of the areas that we discussed in the first video. The first video was considered like an intro course, but this one now we're going to go in depth to discuss each of these areas. So how does the YouTube algorithm really work? So it recommends videos to you based on a lot of things that you're watching. Okay, so if you're watching a lot of videos related to sports, whether it's soccer or basketball, it's gonna pump those type of videos to you. If you are watching videos related to finance, like Power Capital, it's also analyzing that. Remember, the YouTube algorithm is basically saying what the people like. That's basically what algorithm is all about, right? Mr. Beast once said, remove the word algorithm, replace it with the people. What do people want? That's basically what the algorithm wants. The retention rate, right? How much time people are spending to watch your video is huge as well. It tells the algorithm, the people love it. Because remember, a lot of this is all AI based, the way it's been programmed, the engagement, how much people are commenting on it, how many people are liking it, how many people are viewing it. All those things matter. And that's why I always say to you guys, hey, like, share, subscribe, because it helps boost the views, boost the channel as well. And so it's important for you to respond to the comments early on, especially when you launch your channel. Respond to all the comments as much as possible. Begin dialogues, begin conversations even, because it's telling the YouTube algorithm, look, there's a lot going on with this video right here. People are liking, people are commenting, people are discussing it. So that's what YouTube wants to see. That's what basically the algorithm is set up to do. And so sometimes people just forget to comment or forget to respond back to comments and so on, and just ignore them because, oh, maybe there's a lot. So that's what happened in my first video that I released. I had a lot of comments. And I was fortunate to have so many comments about Bitcoin, the video that I released. And so I was like, I don't have time to go and respond to all these comments. But then I learned that it's going to boost the algorithm, right? So I went ahead and responded to every single comment, even though I was so busy, So, and also it helps you to look at the comments because sometimes you're going to get feedback that are going to be very helpful. I remember one of the feedbacks I received, my first video was, I'm like, why not get straight to the point? Why all the fluff? I was like, ouch, that's very harsh. That's very direct, but it's okay. I took that feedback and I actually implemented it. And the person that gave me the feedback was actually right for the most part. In that video, I was beating around the bush too much in the beginning, in the intro, and too much fluff. So she was right, the individual, and I implemented that to improve in my videos as to being more concise. So look at the comments, it's going to help your whole feedback and so on. So continue doing research to learn. So there are certain trends, there's certain areas, industries that are doing very well, like the finance industry, for example. When you eventually become monetized, is one of the areas that pays the highest. So, there's certain niches, there's certain trends, there's certain areas that people are drifting to for various reasons, and so on and so on. For me, I'm here for more of an impact. I want to see people do well and succeed, and I want to help them in their area of their financial literacy so they can manage their money well and help themselves, their families. And this is just one area of the indices of success. So now the assignment for you is to go look at three YouTube channels in your niche and analyze their top performing videos. So for me, for example, in my niche, I'll show you like a couple videos that I use as benchmark just to show you. So let's do that assignment, and I'm gonna ask you to also do that at your own time as well. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and analyze the couple videos. So let's look at how these videos are structured as an assignment for you in your niche. So let me share my screen and let's do that small assignment, and let's see what we can gather here. So I'm going to show you a channel that's not in my niche called Diary of a CEO. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So you can see this guy is a podcaster, and he is basically interviewing lots of high level individuals, very famous people that he interviews. So if we go here and we look at some of his popular stuff, I mean, everything here on this guy's page is very popular. So what you do is you go to the page of the individual, you click videos, and then here you can do latest, oldest, and popular. So the sort by most popular, you can see leading neuroscientists, stress leaks their skin, blah, 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 and so on and so on. So you can go look at the oldest videos as well, and you can see how he's progressed over time, and you can see what is he doing, how does his thumbnail look like. You can see over time how he started to the views, right? And then all of a sudden he breaks into the millions and millions of views, right? And now he has 10 million 10.6 million subscribers, right? So if we look at some of his top videos, for example, we can sort of see like, okay, what is this guy doing, right? What are some secrets that he may have that we may not know? So we can just analyze a little bit. Obviously, there's probably some back-end things that he's also doing that we may not know by analyzing, but I will share a lot of things during these videos that I'll be releasing, which has also helped me grow very quickly, right? So we can look at here, right? We can see something here. You see these chapters there, right? They all make sense. They all add to the boost in the algorithm, right? Having all these chapters listed there helps, okay? They're not in vain. Having these words there as well all help, because every word that is listed here helps people search to find your video. So if people look for certain search words, they're able to find your video because of certain things like this, okay? So that's very important, right? That you have all these type of words in there, right? And when you add the transcript as well, in some softwares, you can actually download the transcript of what you shared in your video and upload it onto your YouTube video. Because if you don't do that, the YouTube has its own thing, and it will try to pick out all your words and captions of whatever you have in the video. But once you download that transcript and upload it into the YouTube channel or into that YouTube video as you upload the video, it helps because the algorithm is actually looking at all the words that are included from the titles, from this, from all of these things that you listed here, from the name here, from the title, from the all those words matter, right? And you can see here as well, they put a pinned comment, right, to try to get people engaged, right? This pinned comment there also matters, right? None of this is in vain. All of this is all intentional. Okay, so when you see these things, right, you can sort of try to duplicate that from your channel on all these little things that are going on. So, and the quality of the video, okay, helps all that stuff going on, right? Quality, the words, and so on. So just make sure you are paying attention to all this detail when you're looking at the channel. All right, let's look at one more. Look at this guy here, Andre. All right, let's look at one of his recent videos that he did. Right, when you look at how the video starts, or you look at how some of these videos starts, like the intro, how it starts off is very important. The first 7 seconds, right, it's extremely important, right? When people watch these videos, if what you're saying in the beginning is sounds like it's totally off topic, they're gonna skip and move to the next thing. People's attention span is very low, right? So the way he starts his intro, right, he just goes straight to action and starts talking about the interesting things before he actually gets going, right? So all of that is important, right? The way he structures his, right? He doesn't have the chapters here, and that's fine. He doesn't have the pin. Maybe that would help him if he actually added the pin. I know he's doing very well already, but those things could help him. But his videos are very top notch in quality, right? So that's another good one to analyze for people in the financial space. Let's look at Empower Capital, right? Here's one of uh, top videos, right? You see, I added a pin here, right? And you know, some of the comments there, I tried to respond as much as I can. You can see, you know, the likes, right, that are there. You can see all those things that are there to boost, right? And the title, all right, it's pretty catchy. The thumbnail, all those things, right, matter. And so when you analyze that, look at your niche and see what is being done by some of the top folks in your niche and what are they doing, and can you duplicate that, and so on and so on. So we'll cover a lot of those things as we go to go deeper and to show you exactly what's going on. All right, so that's all for today. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and stay blessed.